Hello, I'm Maurice Liba. Welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to introduce to you a very powerful software for civil engineers and architects. This program is robust and powerful when it comes to creating architectural drawings and detailing the RC drawings. This program is called ZWCAD Architecture. You can read it here. Now, if you've been an AutoCAD user, you will not find a hard time in understanding this program. Now I'm going to use this program to create to show you how to create the grid lines, placing grid dimensions, and also placing the floor slab, and creating also the raft foundation. Now we'll go straight away and get started here, and if I take you through the menu bar, you'll be able to see that just similar with that one of AutoCAD. If you can see this file, edit, view, insert, format, tools, draw, dimension, modify, express, window, help. These are available in AutoCAD. Now I'll just minimize this to show you what have been improved by these. Are just placed here just to improve the AutoCAD part, to make this more useful to the specialists like architects and civil engineers, probably even the structural engineers. Now for today I want to just to show you how to create grid lines and placing the grid dimensions, and also slightly go further on how to do the raft foundation for these, and also how to place the floor slabs. We'll go straight away and click that arrow on grid, and we'll go straight away on the draw grid. And the moment you click on this draw grid, you'll draw grid properties will pop up and will give you a dialog box where you can put your dimensions on how you want your grid to appear. Now let me just go ahead and click that. You'll see these actually here, draw grid properties. Now here we have two tabs. We have line grid and circular grid for circular grid lines. Now we have top, bottom, left, and right. These are the circles you check on how you want your grid to appear. Now we will start with the default one, bottom, on when creating the grid, and I want 6 meters. I want 6 meters, an interval of 6. I'll pick on 6 and feed that 6 meters here, 6 meter there, and I'll come here. First of all, I want to clear this. I don't want to use this. I'll click clear just to remove everything for me to start everything afresh. Now I want 6 columns at an interval of 6 meters. Now I've picked 6, and I want to feed 6 meters in between the 6 columns. Now I'll go ahead and click add. You'll see that. Now I want another grid line just to dissect these. Now I'll click left and just maintain the same number of columns and interval of measurements, or I can change that to 5. Now that is upon you on how you want to create your grid, or how you want your grid to appear. Now for my case, I'll just retain the 6 and retain the 6 meters, and just go ahead and click add. You'll see that once you've previewed this and you've seen that this is actually what you wanted, you'll go ahead and click OK. Then from the command line here, you'll see you'll be able to see pick a position. I'll pick that position, any position inside this drawing window. Then I'll zoom out. I'll be able to see how the grid has been placed. Now if you zoom closer, you'll be able to see the grid line clearly. Now from here, we want to place our columns. We'll start placing our raft foundation. We'll go straight and get started here. I'll minimize this and I'll scroll down to look for columns. I'll come here. I'll pick on column, beam, and slab. here I'll be able to find whatever I want. I'll start with the standard column. The moment you click there, you'll be able to see this standard column dialog box will come, and this is where you'll be able to set on the size of the column of the column. Now I want this size, though we have some preset dimensions, but you can still put your own. But in this case I'll use 900. No, I will not use 900. I'll pick 600 and 600 also here. But and on horizontal set I'll leave it at 0, 0 that way. Now once you've done that, I'll click on that. Once I've done that, I'll come here straight away and start placing my columns right there. I'll slot that one there. I'll zoom close and place this one here. Zoom close and place this one here. Do the same thing here. Just move all the way, place everything there. Just place that one there. What we can do now, we can just select everything, because since everything is just the same, I'll just select all these and copy them one go. Let me just select that, highlight everything there, just pick that. Then the commands are just the same with AutoCAD. Just come to modify here, and modify and pick copy. Then pick it from this spot and snap right here, and snap right here, snap right here, snap right here, snap right there, snap right here, and the final one here. Perfect. I've done that. Now I want to go to I want to create a beam, a plinth beam here. I'll come to beam right here, and column, beam, and slab. I'll pick a beam. So the moment you click beam, this main beam properties dialog box will come up. Here you'll be able to set the size of your beam. The width of the beam, we have preset dimensions. We have 3, 100, 600, and 800. Now we'll pick 3, the default one, and this is the height of that, which is, from 0, 0 level to this beam will be placed at 2.4, but we don't want that to appear at 2.4. Now this we'll change this to 0. We'll make it 0, and this is the height of the beam. Now we'll go straight away and get started here. I'll snap right here and snap right here. Then snap there. Snap all the way here. Snap there. Snap here. Make sure your auto mode is checked. Then snap here. Run all the way and snap here, and snap all here also. Now we want to cut down on time, and right click and enter that. Just how AutoCAD operate, but this one slightly improved, just to make your work easier, especially if you are specialized in particular area like structures or civil or architects. This will help you much. Now I'll copy this, then right click. The moment you right click, you'll find yourself slightly confused, because in AutoCAD, the moment you right click after selecting all these, you'll be presented with options of options of modifying the object. But this one, the moment you right click, those ones will not appear. But that should not worry you much. You just click escape, then come to modify, then pick on copy, then snap right here, snap right here, snap right here. Just move all the way to that spot. Just move all the way to that spot also, and do the same thing here, and come all the way to this end also, and snap here. and right click and enter. The moment you enter, everything will trim itself to the edge of our of the column. And we want also to place those beams, the plinth beam on this side and that side and all sides. Now I'll come back again and get started here, click on the beam, and I'll just use the same settings and make it at 0 and snap here. Come and snap here. Just do the same thing all the way. Just do the same thing. Now we'll click on this and copy. Right click and don't right click and copy. Just the moment you click on it, you can either come here and type CP and enter, which is copy. Then we want to copy this from this end and join with this end here. Then come all the way and join here again and join here again. Make sure you're accurate in your copying, though you can array this at an interval of 6 meters. Copy that, copy that, copy that, copy that one there, and copy this one here. I'm done with this. We are close to winding up on this. Then select on this, zoom and pick on that, zoom close and pick on this, zoom close and pick on that, zoom and pick on this. Just pick everything, right click, or just come to modify and pick on copy, or you can type on the command line here CP, then enter. Then the copy command will be active and you'll be able to pick it from the point you want to copy it from and to. I'll snap that right there and snap right here. Come all the way and snap here. Our Raft foundation is almost done. There we are. Right click and enter. Our grid has been done. Our Raft foundation has been done. Now we'll go straight away and place the slab. We'll come here and pick on the slab. So the moment you pick on the slab, you come here and change the thickness of the slab. 150 thickness and elevation of 0. Then the program here is asking to select a set of closed curves or a rectangular slab. What we'll do, we'll just pick here, right click, enter that, pick here, bottom elevation, slab, then that, right click, then come to draw slab, pick on that, then we'll snap right here the center here, then go all the way to this end, we'll snap right here, come all the way and snap right here, snap here, snap right there, and come in and close it here. That's our slab. This our slab. The moment you click it, everything will be highlighted. You can see that. Now I'll press escape. Now I want to place the grid dimensions. Now I'll come to grid here. I'll minimize that. I want to show you where that grid dimension is coming from, or which command is under. It's under grid. Then the moment you click grid, come to grid dimensions, click on grid dimensions, zoom out, then you take a look here. The command say the program is asking, or under command line is asking, please select the starting axis. Now my starting axis will be here. I want to start from that spot and end it at this spot. You can see that the dimensions have been placed at 6 at an interval of 666 meters. You can see that. I want also this to be dimensions. I'll start from that spot and run all the way to this end. I'll snap right there and you'll see all the dimensions have been placed. And I want to end that command, right click and come to a right click. The moment you right click, that dimensions, grid dimensions command will be inactive. Now this is what we've created. We've created these grid dimensions. We've created that. We've created the grid lines. We've created the Raft foundation. Now this is the Raft foundation, grid line and grid dimensions. This is easy to create in ZWCAD Architecture. It's very simple, quick than doing that in AutoCAD, and it depends on you which tool will be much quicker for you. Now this is also very important. If you're using Tekla, you can also convert Tekla into DWG and you can work on it here. Now I'll wind up on this spot, and thanks for following this channel. If you're subscribing or viewing this channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, and let's meet on the next presentation where I will be able to do more on this software and I mean Tekla structures. Bye bye, and let's meet on the next presentation. I'm Morris Dimba, and don't forget to subscribe, and bye bye.